So, Street Talk episode 12. This is it. This is the last one in the series. Series 2. Well, as we're starting, I want to thank Ibex Insurance very much for sponsoring our show, for giving us all the little freebies that we've been giving away to people along the way.
For being very chill and flexible. La verdad.
They have.
Very nice.
And
no problems, no...
Oh, thank you.
Everything was cool with Ibex.
Everything was cool with Ibex. And we are very grateful. And they open on Saturday, which is very useful. I saw that yesterday. See, if people need anything, like even travel insurance or whatever.
I think it's quite cool because we're quite busy at the moment. So, mira, un sábado por la mañana que tú puedas coger y decir, pues mira, voy tempranito a la fresquita y me arreglo lo que sea. Y obviously ahora, guys, remember at the moment that you need travel insurance. El 111 ya no existe. So make sure you get some travel insurance just in case anything happens.
So we have just been we are in Fresca, in Devil's Tower Road, part of the E1 building. We were invited by Kirsty. Hi, Kirsty. Thank you very much for inviting us. And we thought we'd film our last podcast here.
Aquí, a la Fresca.
We are, I have to say, estamos las dos super lacia. So, I don't know if you like going to a spa. I haven't been to that many. But this spa is particularly unbelievable.
A mí me ha gustado heavy.
Y
para que a mí me guste algo.
Había de todo, ¿eh? Había...
Qué bien está.
Bueno, un steam room, que eso era como algo intenso. We could only be there like for about 5 minutes, ni eso. Pero incredible, because the steam was smelly. Smelly as in lemon,
it was
citrus.
Aromatic.
Smelly. Then we went to the...
Estaba el dry y el wet.
That's right.
Sauna.
We went to the dry one, which is just the sauna.
But it was so good.
It was really good. So we managed about 10 minutes, 7 minutes. 10 hours. We were dripping in sweat. And then, my favorite thing, well, you have a shower, y te mete in a plunge pool. 7 degrees. My favorite thing.
Not my favorite thing.
Water.
Sí,
this one was like, I went right in, cabeza y todo.
No, pero no, la verdad que súper bien. Yo soy lacia. And the facility is really good. Tenemos shower.
The showers have, look, this is the mix, these that we used they've given us this as a little present.
Buddies.
We used the shower gels and the shampoos. And then, to dry your hair, there's a Dyson hair dryer.
No lo sé.
No. Dad, that's the first thing you said you wanted to use. The Dyson hair dryer.
Yo creo que estaba tan lacia que... y plancha, por si te quieres hacer la plancha.
Proper GHDs. Increíble.
Muy bien.
So, for £35, which was 2 hours costs here, it's absolutely worth it. I mean, if you buy a present for a friend, you're going to spend 35 quid.
Sí. A good friend.
Le compras un spa y viene tú con ella.
A good friend te gasta 35.
Bueno, I usually spend that on a good friend.
On a good friend.
But I mean, it's a real treat. It's a real treat. We went into the jacuzzi. We had this raindrop shower. Oh, what's that?
The voucher from the spa.
What did she say?
The preserve from the spa.
Oh,
for free.
Oh, lovely. For free. Thank you.
Pues nada.
Cheers.
Salud.
Qué bueno, ¿no?
Oy.
What is it made of?
I don't know. It's green.
Oh, it's very good. It's kind of vegetable.
Yeah.
Qué bueno.
What is the vegetable? Celery.
There's celery. There's some lime also.
Lime. I could taste the celery.
Qué bueno.
Yes.
I love it.
It's more like
it's so good.
Fruity. Sometimes it's something.
Yeah, it's lovely. Thank you.
Delicious. Thank you. So yes, here we are enjoying the treats, and we wanted to talk about a few things. But to be honest, I'm a little bit like up with the fairies. Well, no, I wanted to talk about bathing season, which is now officially open. I wanted to know what you thought of the beaches. Have you been to the beaches?
Yep.
I've been to Sandy Bay. And Sandy Bay is perfect. The beach, the lifeguards are there, they're patrolling. It's been quite chill.
Yeah.
The beach was clean.
Yo fui a Eastern y estaba muy bien. Obviously, hay mucho construction con que la playa se nota. ¿no? Hay mucha...
What is it like? Like the dirt and the
Sí,
sand?
está sucio.
Because in Sandy Bay, the sand is perfect.
Sí, pero
It's-
Sandy Bay, nothing's happening there.
No. And it's also got the Sahara
aparte
sand,
de
which
que
is
tiene
so...
Sahara sand, which I wish they did on every other
Yeah,
beach
but
in
loads
Jim.
of people don't like that.
I love
I've
it.
seen loads of comments
I don't know.
and online and from people saying they don't like that.
I love it.
So do I.
Ojalá lo hicieran en
So do
toda la
I.
playa.
I
Pero
find the other sand, well, in Caleta sometimes it's quite dirty.
también. Y la caleta lo que tiene muchas piedras y muchos shells
Sí.
at the moment. No, está muy bien, la verdad. Los toilets súper bien. Yo me pongo cerca del Bellavita y los toilets, I have to say, shout out to the ladies que lo llevan porque limpísimo. Limpísimo y no es como que se acumula y después tú vas. No, limpísimo all the time. Ellos no esperan hasta que se acumule, con que la verdad que yo, so far, está
You're
bien.
enjoying it.
Yo sí, ahora yo tampoco soy de, como algunos sí, la gente que cogiendo están, hay que ver esto, hay que ver lo otro. It's fine.
Is there a problem? Oh, you haven't been to the Guadi, but I've heard a lot of things about people putting umbrellas down
Pero
and
eso
then...
toda la vida, well, that's
Sí,
not
pero is
new.
it like worse? This season in particular?
I think it's too early.
Okay.
I think it's too early, pero que eso no, eso de toda la vida.
And what about the dogs on the beach? When are the dogs they're no longer allowed on the
Que
beach?
va, since March.
Ah, since March.
Since March, they're only allowed from November till March, es poquísimo tiempo.
It's very little time. Where do you take dogs to run around? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
There is no dog park as such. There used to be one.
Rogi.
Oh, okay.
That's
There used
it.
to be one por ahí there, Humphreys, no? Just
They have the Keurig.
No,
no,
but I
by the
know.
Alameda, at the beginning of the Alameda.
Not that I know, no sé, maybe I didn't have a dog at that time, pero para los perros no hay nada. No hay nada. Y la cosa es que están, the people that keep going on about los perros y la suciedad, cuando en verdad lo que te encuentras en la playa es mierda, hablando claramente de humano.
¿Qué dice?
Not poop, as in basura.
Ah. I suddenly thought, what?
No, not poop.
Kind of
Vale.
like, did a double take.
Yeah. Lo que sí quiero hablar yo es, hablando de la playa, yo quiero hablar de...
Qué bueno está esto, Dav.
No, ¿vale? De los sheds. Esto es nuevo.
I don't know anything about the
Apparently-
sheds, apart from they're being built for people who have barraca.
No, they are being built for people to be able to store their beach stuff y entonces pueden ir a la playa literally con el bolso, que I suppose que in a way it aids as well for people not have to take their cars, which is a positive. But,
Okay.
but ahora mismo se ha hecho lo de media playa,
Okay.
¿vale? Y
Well, where are they putting these sheds?
de donde está la pared,
Ah, on the
Abajo.
shed, on the wall,
¿vale?
at
Para
the
abajo,
back.
abajo. Y lo que se ha hecho es, as far as I understand,
¿Y cómo de grandes son? ¿O son
las
chiquititos?
barracas come forward. I
¿Son
think there are
chiquititos?
different sizes.
Ajá.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
I thought they looked okay. I haven't seen them inside, estaban cerrados. Pero mira, para meter 4 sillas, 2 sombrillas y lo que sea.
Y ya no hay como un cuarto grande where you
Sí,
can put all
still-
your stuff and you can lock it.
it's still there.
I mean, you still run the risk of things getting nicked, pero...
Sí, pero que, mira, el que quiere robar va a robar de donde sea. Si te quieren partir la puerta del stop,
Sí,
o
la
te van
van a
a partir
hacer.
la puerta del stop. I didn't know they've been given out already. Apparently they were given out or allocated 2 weeks ago. Yo no me he enterado de nada. Y no sé, está the usual theories and conspiracies and stuff de que alguna gente que van a la caleta han cogido stores cuando al final del día los stores están en Eastern. De que alguna gente have applied for one by using family members' names que ya son mayores.
You have to apply for these stores, okay. And what do you store in them? Just beach stuff, so it's not very big.
No, I suppose que
You
can
can't store
both-
like
you can-
half your house, your...
Hombre, I
Oh,
imagine.
how
Thank you
nice.
very much.
Thank
I
you
imagine
very
can
much.
store whatever you want.
It's amazing.
Bueno.
Yeah.
So anything else? You
That's
have
perfect.
the drink for 2 hours, whatever you want.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So when you finish this, you just need
We'll
to
ask for another
Thank
one.
you.
Wow. Drinks for 2 hours.
No, vea, no, vamos a coger un globo. No, mentira.
¿Cómo que globo? We're having celery juice
Importa.
stuff.
Está
Después
hablando.
no pedimos un cocktail.
Claro, no, espérate.
So yeah, okay, well that's good to know because I didn't know that, so that's good to know. Okay. The other thing I wanted to mention, I bet you don't know this. I bet there's something that I know that you don't, ¿vale?
A ver.
There is a young guy called Giovanni Lagomassino. El Lago. What? Why are you laughing? He's brilliant.
Tú estás shoseando,
My
¿no?
children love him,
Tú
¿vale?
estás shoseando.
No, I've downloaded his song.
Did we not speak about him 3 episodes ago y te dije que era el primo de mi sobrino?
Bueno, no me acuerdo. Yo no me acuerdo de nada.
Chiquita, cuando vinieron esta gente de los linguists.
¿Hablamos de él?
Yes, and we said we wanted to bring him
Bueno,
on.
today he's released a new song called Bailando on Spotify.
Yo creo que he visto algo en
And
social media.
I told him that we would have him on our podcast at some point when we start recording again, because now we're going to have a little break and then we're going to start again. So we'll have him on.
He's very nice. He's a very nice guy.
Giovanni
Giovanni
El Lago.
Lagomasino.
Hablé con la madre, Charmaine. Y me dijo que on the 15th of July he's doing a gig in a new place, which is above the Dolphins
That's
restaurant,
right.
arriba.
blender and the green bit of the coffee, so you can start whenever you want.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you. So, anyway.
Esta mujer no se ha enterado que empezamos
No,
hace
ya.
15 minutos, pero it's okay.
No, never mind.
Anyway, yo me voy como un sándwich, tengo mucha hambre, ¿vale?
Yo quiero comer uno de
It's
estos.
better if I go like that.
Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. Oh, she's sweet. It's really nice. What was I saying? I'm distracted with all this. Okay, so we've had to cut because we were, as you can see, there's a lot less here. We had to eat, I couldn't eat a sandwich and talk at the same time. It was too delicious. I have never eaten such delicious sandwiches in my life, honestly.
No, yo
Y
no
mira que
podía.
I've eaten sandwiches, ¿eh?
No podía.
Estaban de escándalo.
Estaba tan bueno
Oh my
que
gosh,
no
but I
podía
just
pensar en hablar y
no.
había mayonesa por
I
todos
wanted to
lados.
talk you through this most crumbliest, juice, delicious carrot cake.
Y yo no, por saco con el carrot que lleva toda la tarde con lo mismo.
Lo vi en el fridge y digo, me tengo que comer. Y eso que tú me gorda, ¿eh? I put on a kilo.
Bueno, ¿y qué?
Bueno, si no, ¿y qué no?
¿Sí?
Después me pongo un bañado y mi madre me dice,
¿Y qué? ¿Qué
hay
pasa?
que ver lo gorda que está.
Pues dile a tu madre, mira, pues estoy más gorda porque me comí un carrot cake que estaba de escándalo.
Está de escándalo el carrot cake.
Pues acá.
Bueno, no hemos comido scones y tú me has preguntado, what do you do first? The jam or the cream? Y yo te dije, always the cream
The cream.
first and then the jam.
Pues la gente dice que no y yo eso no lo
¿Qué
entiendo.
gente que sabe,
La
no
gente que está loca y ponen el diamante. ¿Cómo puede poner el diamante si el jam es lo que lo corta?
Yes,
Está buenísimo este carrot cake.
Sí que está bueno.
Oh, oh, thank you. Oh, thanks a lot.
No te puedo llevar a ningún lado.
I
¿eh?
want Thank you.
Jesus. Wow. Fatal.
It's been too many sensations. Honestly, it's blown me away, the whole experience.
Es que no puedo.
I think everybody
it's
should
like-
come here.
it's
Honestly,
like-
come
it's-
here.
it's like
You've
big
driven
drive.
past it. You drive
Thank
past
you.
it. Thanks very much. You drive past it on your way to Spain, right? You get in the fucking queue. Can't say that. You get in the queue and you go to Spain. And you're passing it and you're thinking, wow, I wonder what that is. I can see. Okay, you do that. Bueno, come and try it like we have.
Está muy bien.
Honestly, it's really nice, a real treat. So, what was the other thing I was going to say? Well, we talked about bathing season. We talked about the mayor.
Yes. Ahora viene Pride, ¿no?
Oh, Pride.
Ahora viene
I'm
Pride.
so excited. One of my favorite drag queens is coming to Pride.
Yeah.
Cheryl Hole. I've met her. Yes, when I went to RuPaul's Drag Race. I met Cheryl Hole.
Qué
And I'm very
bestia.
excited she's going to do a performance in Casemates.
No, la verdad
And
que no estoy muy enterada de what's
I
happening.
don't agree with something I've seen on social media dissing the pride flags being depicted at schools. I think
it's a big deal,
everybody
eso, eh?
should. It's a big deal. They're not doing anything wrong. Children have to be used to everything. I think it doesn't it's a
agree.
little poster. It's not like they're putting it into children's faces.
Hay
It's a
mucha-
little poster. What do you think?
Hay mucha gente que están diciendo que no se debe de ser influencing a los niños.
But it's not influencing.
No, yo lo que digo es, si tú no quieres que haya influence de cosas así, entonces no dejes que se mete en TikTok, ni Instagram, ni Snapchat, ni nada, porque el influence está ahí.
And that's a worse influence.
¿Vale?
It's
There's
a
a
worse
lot of
thing.
negativity, there's a lot of toxicity.
Absolutely.
Te digo, y después...
I don't agree with it at all. And all these things, all the comments from people saying, oh, we should be teaching our children
And there's a group.
this and that. I mean,
There's a new Facebook group
and
in
lobbying the
particular
chief minister and
que
everything.
está en contra de todo. Y está diciendo cosas muy, muy,
The
muy
parent voice,
negative. What did you say?
Is it called the parent voice Gibraltar?
Ese, yo no lo he visto.
I'm sorry, but I just don't agree with it.
Eso es...
That's my personal opinion, and I'm sure it's the opinion of a lot of people.
Que no puede ser.
No?
I don't mind seeing the outside.
Es como...
You were exactly right with what you said about TikTok and Facebook and all the and Instagram and all the other things that influence young people nowadays.
Es que it's okay to this stuff, pero después hay otra cosa donde, por ejemplo, the way that women are portrayed in music videos. Yo no veo ningún padre enfadándose porque los hijos están viendo cosas así. Or the way that social media is teaching children or teenagers to be super materialistic. Y que todas las cosas tienen que ser de marca. Eso no está mal.
The only thing they're doing is teaching children to respect that somebody could be different, bisexual, somebody could be
Whatever.
Gay or lesbian or trans or whatever, all the colors of the world.
Que tú no lo eres, fine.
Right?
¿Está bien? Ya está. Yo no voy por la calle diciendo...
What's wrong with teaching children
Yo no voy por la calle diciendo... Pues no, quítate eso porque eso no me gusta y eso nunca se ha hecho o esto no se lleva o... Mira, no hurting anyone, que cada uno haga lo que quiera. Y es lo mismo con religión y lo mismo con lo que sea. Yo no voy por ahí diciendo, no, Islam, no, esto. Mira, que cada uno haga lo que quiera de gente que no le haga
Además, in
daño.
Gibraltar, we've always respected each other. We've always got on with it, no?
Sí, que no,
I don't know why this is
understand.
any different, and I don't know why it's detrimental and all the things that they've said.
Yo entiendo que, to a certain extent, it's causing a lot of confusion.
Why?
Hombre, porque ahora there's a lot of teenagers who are now considering all these things and están un poquito a lo mejor liados y todo eso. Pero the way that I see it, y a la vista está lo que hablamos con the now Christian, que ya no es el Meya, ¿qué dijo él? Que toda esa confusion y toda esa pelea y toda esa rayadera la tuvo él en su cabeza. Que ahora hoy en día es más open. Pues a lo mejor tampoco es such a bad thing. Porque he was gay and the entire time cuando era chico estaba todo el tiempo pensando no lo soy porque he visto a Sabrina con la teta botando y now I think I'm not.
I
Y
know
la
it.
pelea, y
What a trauma.
But that's what they all go through. They all go through that. They all go through that. Como te digo, el documentary, he was praying the gay away. Y todo secret en su cabeza y ese sufrimiento y esa rayadera y que te estén preguntando todo el tiempo, pero que no te gusta, cuando va a tener novia, cuando va a tener novio, porque nunca habla con nadie, ¿qué te pasa, Valió?
Live and let live is what I think.
Ya está.
Specify, please.
No, let's not talk about things. Let's push everything down. Let's keep it quiet y que la gente siga viviendo vida donde they cannot be their true selves, they're not living happily y al mismo tiempo están posiblemente no chopeándole, pero engañando a otras personas que se creen que esa persona está enamorado de ellos y why?
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Anyway, cada uno que haga lo que le dé la gana, pero...
Mientras que no le haga daño a nadie, me da igual.
Exacto. Además, mucho peor son los videos estos que juegan los niños, Call of Duty, ¿no? Todas esas cosas que son todo de tiroteo y de killing people y isn't that worse?
Grand Theft Auto.
All that?
Grand Theft Auto tiene que ir conduciendo por todos lados súper rápido, pillando a gente
Mira, I'm going to tell you
y
something.
pegándole paliza a
I'm going to tell you
prostitutes.
something. My son had a problem with a boy bullying him in school. I don't know if I ever told you the story. In middle school. And I went to speak to the teacher and I said, look, this is happening. And the teacher said, why don't you get him to play football? I said, well, my son doesn't like football. Well, why don't you get him to play FIFA World Cup? My son doesn't like because all the boys play that. Surely he should be like all the other boys.
Claro.
This is what I was told.
Claro.
Surely he should be like all the other boys and fit in. And I said, well, he's not like that. He
No,
doesn't.
and he doesn't have
He
to
doesn't
fit
like
in.
football. He doesn't like FIFA. He doesn't like games where he's shooting people. He likes
Because
to play.
we all have to be part of the majority.
Why?
Part of the norm. What is
I've
the norm?
taught my children to be the opposite of the norm. And they are, both of them.
No, just taught them to be whatever they want.
Whatever they want to be.
As long as they're happy.
Yeah.
Mi hijo no le gusta el fútbol.
Exactly.
No le interesa.
No, ni al mío.
Mi hijo en la escuela juega con las niñas because he says the boys are too rough. No le interesa. A él le interesa jugar games de imagination, de
Claro.
pretend.
Bueno, Mikey.
Se montan unas películas que no vea.
Así
Y
lo-
los niños están jugando a fútbol y metiéndose torta. He's not interested. I don't
Exactly.
care.
Yeah.
Pero
So
there has to
there
be
you
this
are.
thing que no le gusta el fútbol. No le gusta el fútbol. Padre tampoco le gusta el fútbol.
No, mi marido tampoco le gusta mucho el fútbol, la verdad. He'll watch it if it's Man U, pero apart from that,
We don't care. Nosotros en mi casa somos de películas, de música. Tenemos una pila de instruments.
I like all the skateboarding and like cool kid stuff that your kids do. Tu marido pone muchas cosas cantando con la niña. He sings very well too.
Sí, y le da vergüenza. Como la madre.
She's a good singer, como la
Como la
madre.
madre le da
Yeah, yeah.
vergüenza. Pero yo a ella se lo
Actually,
quiero
one
quitar.
day you should do a little rendition.
Pero yo a ella se lo quiero quitar.
¿Por qué?
Porque quiero que cante, no quiero que sea como yo.
Claro, porque
Y el
Dios
chico-
shy
y el
in the
chico-
closet
y-
canta.
Y el chico también canta bien.
También.
Para esta gente los voy a cambiar.
Bueno, what are your plans for the summer? Because we're taking a break. I have to say, we're taking a break. We're back at the beginning of August. So we're going to have a little break. Are you going anywhere?
Yo voy a Portugal.
Very nice.
Yo voy a Vela con otra pareja and their son who was born on the same day as Emily. That's why we know each other. Y the husbands do stand-up paddle. Y con que ellos se van muy temprano por la mañana y nosotros hacemos lo que nos da la gana en el Vela.
Nice.
And then when
And
they,
they're going stand-up paddling.
they go stand-up paddle
So what do you
como
go to the Algarve?
a
por ahí?
las 6 de la mañana se van.
¿A las 6?
A las 6 de la mañana para coger sunset.
Sunrise, dirán.
Eso. Ay, estoy muy cansada. Ay,
No
y
queda eso por comer.
lo
Yo no-
tengo que
I don't-
probar,
I
tengo
don't
fatiga
think-
ya y todo, pero lo tengo que probar.
Qué bueno estaba todo, por Dios.
And then when they come back, we do lunch and then we basically say, ustedes se habían quitado el medio toda la mañana, so here are
Here
the
are the kids,
children.
and we're going.
Y yo voy a tomar sol.
Y lee mi libro.
Oh yes. Mi Kindle.
You read from a Kindle.
Yes, I do. We've had this
Why?
conversation before porque no quiero tener libro en mi casa.
I like books.
I like having
I
a
don't
clean
like-
house. I like having clutter-free shelves, and I like to be able to travel with this little thing that has millions of books at my disposal. That's what I like. Y desde que hicieron el Kindle White, que tiene la luz, que significa que puedo leer en la oscuridad, I'm in bed.
I like the whole thing of flicking, turning pages. But actually, I don't read very much. I can't relax
I
enough.
read every day.
That's very relaxing to read.
I love it. It's the highlight of my day al final del día de ir a la cama y la verdad. Ahora lo hago en conjunction con mirarme la tensión, ¿vale? Me pongo el cuff del blood pressure.
ya.
Sí, estoy fatal. Me pongo el cuff y de mientras que estoy encendiendo
You
el
have, to,
Kindle,
you have to be at least 50 to do that.
la máquina empieza a hacer...
You have to check your blood pressure cada 2x3.
I do at the moment because it's high,
High.
because I'm
Stressed out.
Stressed to
Well,
my
today
eyeballs.
te he quitado
Hoy no.
todo el stress.
Hoy yo me tomo ahora la atención y la tengo que tener por los suelos porque
Claro.
tengo un pavo
Ente-
ahora mismo.
Y yo igual.
I forgot to tell you.
Tell me.
I want to have a mammogram.
Oh!
I want to have my
I'm going to
boobies
take it. I'm just going to do this,
squished.
¿vale? I just want
Sí,
to
te va
try
a
it.
coger lo
Because I
mejor.
don't- ¿Cómo es? ¿Tiene custard por dentro?
What?
No me dan nada custard.
No, por dentro no tienes cárcel, ¿qué habla? Bueno, fue a hacerme un mammogram y me lo hizo mi amiga Asha, who loves the podcast. And basically she was asking me all the questions, ¿no? Yo qué sé, how old are you?
About the
para arriba.
podcast?
No, have you had a mammogram before? Y para arriba, las cosas que te preguntan. Y yo sí, no, whatever. And she had this moment where she went, no puedo, parece que estoy en el podcast ahora mismo. Porque estás tú aquí hablando conmigo.
With your boobs on the table.
Sí, with my boobs on the table, ¿vale? Que at one point me puse un vestido con que at one point terminé en cuco, nada más, y mi zapato. Y I was dancing around the room porque ya teníamos cachondeos con ella. Y ella preguntándome cosas y yo hablando y for her it's like her phone was on.
I'm all right. Thank you very much for asking.
Y basically she felt like she was in on a podcast.
Well, the amount of people who stopped me and said, "Oh, can I be on your podcast? Oh, I really want to." And I thought that we could do it. We could do it. And we've got a new sponsor. I don't want to say anything about it yet. We have got a new sponsor. I'm very, very excited. I think everybody's going to be excited to see it because he actually wants to take part. And I think it would be hilarious because he is very funny.
I had a drunken conversation.
I know you did. That's how all this came about, through a drunken conversation. And I think our first podcast, we'll invite him to join us, which is going to be at the end of July and it's coming out first week of August. Will you be around? Hopefully you will be. Okay. I just wanted to say, before we say goodbye, because I think we need to really stop now. We need to finish that because this is also delicious. I just wanted to ask Justine to pop in because I've seen her outside. I just want to ask her if she'll come. Maybe she won't.
Maybe she will. Yo creo que está borracha. I think she will.
She's on her second cocktail.
¿No ves?
I didn't ask her. Back in a minute.
We only had a bit of prosecco y yo estoy media borracha. I reckon she is too. Me viene.
No, no finisciamo de comer. Let me just make sure. Just sit down and let me make sure I get you in the kitchen.
Va a cenar esta noche también?
No, cena. Yeah, perfect. So, we saw Justine. Welcome to On the Sofa Street Talk.
But you're not on the sofa.
No, we're in Fresca.
Fresca.
And we were just saying, it's the nicest tea we've ever had.
Is it?
Just
Good to know.
the sandwiches were divine. The carrot cake, as your brother said, was delicious.
Yeah.
And the apple cake, the main carrotissimo. What are the cocktails like? I haven't had a cocktail.
Cocktails are very good. It's 2 for 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we've all had
Oh.
cocktails. We get buy one, get one free.
Good, yeah.
But you don't have to go very far, no?
But that's the joy, the beauty of
I was
here.
saying,
Yo
you
no
come,
tengo
you go
eso,
past to go to
Yeah.
Spain, and lots of people should come.
We literally just crossed the road and it's fast becoming our local. So
Claro.
I come down, have a coffee, I've had breakfast here.
Yeah.
I haven't had lunch or dinner yet. I'm sure it's very good.
Yo creo que
Very
sí, la
good.
verdad. por
We
ahora.
tried the spa,
Yes,
is
I
really,
heard.
which is really fab. Nice. Actually, it's nice, like a little present for someone. It's £35 normally,
Yeah.
and you get 2 hours.
I know who's got one of those as a present. She's sitting outside, but we can't
Oh,
say.
you
It's her
see?
birthday tomorrow.
Ah,
Por eso estábamos
she's your
preguntando
friend.
el spa.
I didn't realize that was your brother.
Sí, that's my sister-in-law.
I know. Didn't know them.
It's her birthday tomorrow.
Anyway,
Okay.
any specific rant of anything that we're just ending because we have recorded. Anything you want to say?
No tiene que ser
Anything?
un rant.
Okay,
No,
it
tiene que
doesn't.
ser un rant.
Hemos hablado
Just
de la
as like
playa,
a little rant.
del
rants.
bathing season. Hemos hablado de los
No, I'll
dos.
tell you what we have talked about, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen them. These comments on Facebook, which are about the different pride flags depicted in one of the schools.
Yeah.
There was a poster made of all the different pride flags, and there's a group that is called the Parents' Voice Gibraltar, who completely against it. I've said I don't
Yeah.
agree with them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of comments saying it's a bad influence on children and all the rest. I mean, they deserve their voice, of course, but
Yeah.
I don't see it. Dad has made a very valid point about TikTok and all these other things being equally influential on children, and yet we're allowing them, and not such a fuss is made.
Yeah.
The subject for me is way too deep, way too complicated.
After 2 cocktails.
And, yeah. And I just don't want to go there anymore. There are too many haters and it's that people are too oversensitive and
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like anybody who has opinion is straight away labelled. And it's becoming very unfair and very...
You're right though.
People are becoming very unreasonable and it's just not on. And it's ironic because you start digging your own grave and that's what's happening. They're digging their own grave.
You know what's
and it's
ironic?
getting worse.
You know what's ironic? That it's called parents. Voice y una de las personas que más habla ahí, que me parece que lo hace under the veil of anonymity, is not a parent.
It's not a parent. Ah.
Okay.
That shouldn't be the case. Oh, look who's joining us.
Who's doing it? Jerry, come in. No, can you just join us for 2 minutes? No.
No quieres, no la obligues.
No, I won't.
Qué mala
No, I
eres.
think she's
Powder room reunion. She works here.
Is that what
Yeah, she's got a new job. Yeah. Yes.
You heard it here
Yes.
first.
Yeah, it's not a subject I like to talk about because it's a never-ending story and we're going to go and no, I like to sit on the fence.
Or on the powder room sofa. Both thing.
Yeah, or that.
Well, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
And,
I can
um,
see you haven't left anything.
No, we've only left that little bit, which
Yo
we probably
tengo
scoffed now. I
fatiga,
can't
ya.
eat anymore.
Yo tengo
Well, now
fatiga
we're
ya.
nice, isn't it?
We got into the jacuzzi and we pressed this button. Literally, we were in
Bien
mid-conversation
abajo.
and it was literally like
The bubbles.
flatulence. It was just, it was horrible.
There were these side ones.
Yeah, jets but right
Oh, I've used
But
that one before.
but really
Yo no.
powerful.
Míralo.
Really powerful.
It was really good.
I don't know, I just took me by
It only
surprise.
takes, you get the positioning
Oh
right.
God.
I'm telling you, through experience, 4.5 seconds and you're a goner.
I knew we were talking about that. Anyway,
It's true though.
it just took us by surprise.
It was so funny.
It was funny.
Es que la pobre.
We've had a great afternoon actually.
It was really
Very
good.
nice.
It was really good,
So-
la verdad.
All women need a treat.
So we do.
Yeah.
So
now
yeah,
I'll leave you
and we leave you. Thank you very much for joining us all these episodes, and we'll see you in August. First week in August.
Bye.
And thank you, Ibex.